Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome if you're new. Today's video is going to be a cookbook collab hosted by Tamara from Southern Wife Everyday Life. I'm going to be using this air fryer cookbook. It says air fryer delicious appetizing recipes. But I got this one at the dollar store. There's some information right there if you want to see that. And so I got this at the dollar store and I thought, well, for $1 I'm going to go ahead and try it. And so today's recipe I'm going to make, this is going to be today's recipe, salmon cakes. And I have a link to Tamara's channel in the playlist below. And I also have a link to the rest of the playlist, so you could go ahead and check out what everybody else made for this cookbook collab. And this is a really simple recipe. And in the book it's doubled, but I'm going to go ahead and just use, I'm going to have the recipe. So I'm just using the 7.5 ounce can of red salmon. These are the ingredients we're going to be using. I'm going to be using some salmon, some chopped salmon, some, it calls for chives, but I don't have any, so I'm just going to use green onion. And it calls for flour, salt, parsley, and some cooking spray. So let's go ahead and put this together. It's really simple. So the first thing it says to do is make the aioli sauce, but I'm not going to make that today. For the aioli sauce, you would just add mayonnaise, garlic, and lemon juice, but I'm not going to make that today. I'm just going to make the salmon cakes. So for that, it says place the salmon. This is a really weird color. It's good. Oh, here it goes. It actually looks pink in person, but I don't know why it's coming out yellowish. I can't get the right color. But it says place the salmon, the chives. I'm going to go ahead and place some chives in there. Parsley. Add the parsley in there. And salt. So I'm going to add the salt also. Okay, now I added the chives, actually the green onion, parsley, and salt, and then I'm going to mix it. It says go ahead and mix it well. Now it calls for adding the flour. So I'll add the flour and mix. So I'm going to get that all mixed well, and it says divide it into 4 equal portions. But I'm only making half the recipe, so I'm going to just divide it into half to make 2 patties. If you have an air fryer that needs to be preheated, go ahead and preheat it to 400 degrees. But this one doesn't have a preheat button, so I'm just gonna set it once I'm done forming the patties. So I just went ahead and lined my air fryer tray with some aluminum foil, and I'm gonna go ahead and spray it with the cooking spray. And then once I get my patties formed, I'm gonna place them on here and place them in the air fryer. Okay, so the patties are formed. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and place them in the air fryer for 400 degrees. For 400 degrees for 12 minutes. Oops, wrong one. And we'll be back as soon as that's done. I forgot to mention we're going to go ahead and spray the salmon cakes with cooking spray. I just did that, and go ahead and keep it going. Alright, so they're done. I put them for 12 minutes and this is how they came out. I thought they were going to come out a little bit more like crispy on the outside, but maybe adding some panko breadcrumbs to the mixture, or maybe, yeah, I already sprayed it enough. I'm going to go ahead and set it a few more minutes and see if I could get that crust on the outside. I'm going to set it to the high level in the air fryer, to the high rack. Okay, let's see how they came out now. They're still the same, so let's go ahead and get them plated up. Okay, so here's how the salmon patties came out. The book doesn't say anything about flipping them around, like turning them over halfway through, but I would suggest you do. And also, if you wanted like a crispier texture, go ahead and add some breadcrumbs. I was really hoping to see that kind of toasted look on top of them. That's what I got from the picture, at least. Oh, and the cookbook also says, I forgot to put a lemon slice underneath the salmon before you put it in the air fryer to cook it like that. But I didn't do that because I only have one lemon left and I'm going to save it for something else. And if you like this video, go ahead and subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of my upcoming videos. And share it with a friend. And thank you so much for watching. See you next time.